A crime scene is a place where an offense has been committed and forensic evidence may be gathered. Whenever a body is discovered, the first question asked by any investigation officer is, who is it? In this speech, I will introduce and talk about the key points and information about a crime scene. The first and most important point is the crime scene itself. One thing a crime scene can bring out is the truth using witnesses. Witnesses are key in any crime scene. First of all, a complete list of witnesses are made containing all their personal statistical data, their role in the investigation, and brief description of what they did, who they were, and what they were doing. Setting evidence can help in a crime scene. Setting the evidence can be found by broken glass or anything that was left behind, such as a gun or a knife. All the evidence has been bagged in sealed evidence bag, which keeps it all clean and away from danger. Physical evidence brings out the truth in the evidence. Some physical evidence that is normally left behind are hair, sperm, skin, saliva, and other parts of your body. Most of the time, evidence tells a story and helps recreate the crime scene and create the order of events. The second important key point of a crime scene investigation is the DNA. The DNA is where the identification is found. DNA is the genetic information about fingerprints, DNA profiling, and genes. It is known as a polymer because it consists of long strands of repeated molecular subunits called monomers. DNA is cells formed of two long strands and that are wrapped around each other. The two DNA strands are linked together by short molecules called bases. DNA has been used in many crime scene cases to eliminate individuals as a suspect in a crime. DNA is profiling, like fingerprints, but specially used for finding the full identity of a person. For example, the very first DNA profiling was done and solved in England in the year 1983. In everybody, there is a single blood drop of strand eyelash that can be collected and tested to identify in one person. The third key point of a crime scene investigation is forensic science also has a part in a crime scene. Forensic science is the application of science to matters of a crime and law enforcement. Familiar to what I said before, blood found at a crime scene can provide key pieces of information to piece together how the crime happened. This refers to the forensic technique called blood pattern or blood splatter analysis. The pattern of the blood can help investigators reconstruct the angle the blood came from, what direction it was traveling, and its velocity. The shape and size of the blood provides a lot of clues. The way the blood drops and splatters into a surface will make a certain pattern depending on the surface it landed on. By knowing both length and width of the blood drop, investigators can calculate the impact angle. This leads to the microscopes. Microscopes have been an impact in all of the blood investigations. Most are light microscopes which use photons and form images. Then there are electron microscopes which are used because of their wide range of magnification, high power, and ability to perform basic studies. So the principal purpose of any microscope is to form an enlarged image of the small object that is being searched. It is clear that crime scenes are made up of many key techniques. The investigations never stop, and the technology will always come up with new equipment that can be used for crime scene investigations. With all the crime we have in this world, crime scene investigations aren't going anywhere, and it's just growing.